I like to think of it as you have like the finite and the infinite game. Every story, every monologous node is basically a finite game. Like a finite game is playing within the rules, and the infinite game is playing with the rules. So every monologous node is a finite game, which in other words is a DAO. The whole crypto space is a set of mathematical patterns that upgrade the finite game. Project Liminality aims to be a set of metaphysical patterns based on the formal system of the immanent metaphysics that upgrades the infinite game. What we're doing right now is playing the infinite game, because we are playing with the rules and not within the rules. Or like the crypto space did for the finite game, this can do for the infinite game. And the infinite game can actually spawn new DAOs. If I have an interesting idea, I turn it into a monologous node. If that really is interesting, it will spread because it resonates with people. It's also something like a subreddit or like a DAO. Like people can gather there and actually organize and bring that story into the world. You followed the whole GameStop Wall Street bet stuff, right? An interesting story. They're doing something over there that seems like illegitimate in the Wall Street. And what if we all buy that stock and hold it? People were inspired to join that social organism that incarnates that story. And it was all just meme magic, kind of chaotic group dynamic. But now think about if you upgrade that thing with crypto, like with tokenomics and everything else that you can do.
So when you think about the notion of crypto, the way you're languaging it, when you say, okay, incarnate, which I like that, incarnate. Once I've built a kind of a WYSIWYG spontaneous GameStop implementation machine in Cryptoland with all the right kinds of tools to do it, then copy paste, right? The next version of it is something like 1 million times easier, incredible power in the domain of the finite. And we need to bring in the infinite to make sure that's actually being in support of the infinite.
And the infinite can spawn these things dynamically. They can have like a finite goal. If the goal is reached, we can play a new game all the time. It can actually go as a finite game that has lost touch with the infinite. It gets cancerous, it tries to become infinite, growing exponentially, because it has forgotten that it's in contact with that. Basically plugging all these finite games into the one infinite game. Imagine one story is, here's Wall Street Bet's toolkit. After the story is over, we develop this crypto protocols. That is also now a DAO. If I hold that story of the crypto technology that can make this thing more smooth, you share with me that this is happening right now. Like some example, like some Wall Street Bets 2.0 thing. I can be like, oh, this really fits together well. So let me plug in that together to create a space that now holds the technology and the story about how it can be used. Everybody who holds these nodes will be like, do you want to travel to that new place that we discovered in the noosphere? People are becoming nomadic nomads. It constantly evolves. Everybody from both these places is invited, if they like, to take in that monologous node and travel to that new place and play that new finite game, that higher order finite game. All the stories will self-organize into a syntropic flow, which I call liminal flow. You will constantly be invited to travel further along that hierarchy of higher and higher coherence. Many tribes will just fuse together, but it's all based on free will. Like only if it resonates, you do that. But the general flow of the thing will be towards higher and higher order.